Hey there, Pisces. Hope you are doing well. We're just clearing the energies with this Palo Santo. So we're going to release any heaviness that is holding on us for the week to bring in all the good energy. If we haven't met, I am Jamie. Welcome to Soulvine. Pisces, let's check in with your energy, sun, moon, and rising. So, first up, Pisces, I hope you had a great weekend, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Let's see what Spirit has for us, giving us the supportive answers that we seek right now in terms of your journey. All right, let's get going. For our Pisces, sun, moon, rising, what are the main energies we need to be aware of? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. And one more. Okay, this is lovely. So we've got mental conflict, partnerships and alliances, patience, and love begins. So we can see there's something in a crossroads right now here, or where someone's in conflict on a decision, on a choice, on a path right now, Pisces. In saying that, we've got partnerships and alliance, patience, and love begins. So when I see all this connected together, there's something that I feel like whatever it is that is priority right now for you, whether it's work, a relationship of some kind, something that you're trying to build or create or recreate, because three can also be kind of coming together, reconciliation. I just feel like that's the emphasis here, or that's what's being highlighted and asking for you right now, that to keep doing the good work, keep doing the good deeds, keep showing up in the real you, with an open heart and open mind, because whatever you're in conflict with, Spirit's just asking you just need a bit of time here. You just need a bit of time for this fresh start, this fresh beginning, this blessing to come in that you're calling for. Okay. So that's the main theme overall. Let's dive in a little deeper and see what else Spirit has. I'm going to get these other cards. All right, so we've got the Angel Oracle. So let's see what else we need to know here. Wow. Let's just give them a go, shall we? So we've got the Empress energy. We have got 9 of water. We have got 8 of air. 3 of water. Let's move these up a bit. Ace of air. 3 of earth. This is nice. 10 of earth. Wow, Pisces. And 8 of water. Okay. So it really seems right now, whatever the focus is, whatever the essence is here, it's really looking at giving birth to your dreams, nurturing yourself, nurturing others. What keeps you like full of life force? What keeps you energized? What keeps you in a supportive energy? That's what we can see here right now, that you're really trying to take care of yourself and do great things, okay? But there's still some conflict about as you move forward. Further with the mental conflict, we've got Ace of Air. I'm going to read both ways so we can kind of have a look at the full story here. But with the Ace of Air too, whatever that you're wanting to birth, whatever this idea or clarity that you're getting, there's where it may not have or be showing up right now the full essence of the Empress energy, because Empress energy too with Archangel Gabriel is a lot around communication, okay, creativity, sharing messages that uplift and engage. And it's just like a gift that the Empress would have, right? It's like she can tell really cool stories that connect people, that make people feel important. She's a great listener. So there's a lot going on here. And I'm saying she for the feminine energy. There's just something that she brings that makes people feel safe and supported. With the Ace of Air too, like I said, there's something here about something that you want to work on, that you're potentially wanting to pursue, create, expand, grow. But it's something new here, or it's bringing new life into. And I just feel something here, you've been a little uncertain on what that is, or how to do it, or how to go about it. But it's just letting you know that once you see the truth of the situation and what it is, there's the potential of something here. It just doesn't mean it's going to be clear cut, work smoothly. It's going to require effort. It's going to take clear communication, honesty around the situation. But with the support of the Empress energy, this is one that's going to be warming, nurtured, and very supportive in the way that you show up regarding this. So that's just to keep in mind the approach around it. But there's something new that's happening here and brewing or expanding upon. As we go further here with the 9 of water, with the Empress energy, this is talking about your wishes coming true and any concerns that you have are fading away. And when we look at it, the partnerships and alliance, maybe there's just some clarity or connection or understanding that you need for it to move to that level. So whatever conversations that you're having, wanting to get on the same page, I think the way that you really enter those conversations is going to be a huge support here. But I want you to think too, when an empress has arrived, when an emperor has arrived or is in the room, there's a certain presence that they hold. There's a certain radiance that they, exert or expel, because it's just who they are. They just have this commanding presence about them. People like to be around them. That most of the time this energy is a feel-good energy, right? At the end of the day, unless they're in an unhealthy state. But most of the time they're confident, they're glowing, they're not too over the top, but how they look might be over the top in a sense of you want to know them. And I feel like this is something that you're bringing here right now with whatever you're doing, Pisces. There's just some certainty and confidence about you. And I think you're going to start seeing yourself kind of click in more just in that flow and glow with it as you're moving forward towards something. Because with this 9 of water, this is kind of saying like you're on the right path, you're doing the right thing. We can see the rewards and benefits here. And then you've got 3 of earth again. So you've got both the 3s here, which is again talking about creativity, talking about being connected to the things that you're doing and whoever you're working with. So there's something here that's coming in nicely together where people are feeling really good about whatever this partnership is, whatever this joint venture is, whatever this dynamic is of coming together. We can see that there's like this new surgence that's coming in, giving it life. When we put it with the Ace of Air, again, it's letting you know that whatever this idea or truth that you've come to, you've got support here, whatever this is, okay? You really do have support around it. Now, with the Patience and the 8 of Air, with the 10 of Earth, there's something here in the mix that whether this is the 9 of Water, as in the 9 of Cups, is already showing up fully, or something that you're waiting for it to unfold, we can see that there's still some concern around, is this going to turn out the way that I want it to turn out? There is some concern, do I have potentially the right people? Am I doing the right thing? Am I heading in the right direction? And kind of getting stuck in taking the next step, whatever that next step is. And it's also talking about your confidence. So how do we, when we're in this state, come back to the Empress energy? When we're in this state of things are good, how do we keep maintaining and reminding ourselves of how amazing we are, that we are also the prize, that we have, all the things that we need to make this work, okay? We have all the blessings from God. We have all the prayers, and it's just practice and keep showing up for yourself, and also reminding yourself. So the best way to remind ourselves, Pisces, and I know that we all talk about this a lot of the time, is getting into a state of gratitude to lift up your energy. And sometimes it's not just gratitude for the things that we have, it's the gratitude of who we've become. It's a gratitude on the depth of this gratitude, not just, I was having a sweet chat with a friend that's reached out through Soulvine, and, just talking about the positivity, how important it is to try and focus on keep being uplifted when times are tough. And one of the things that I shared with her was, and that helps me, and we do it a lot in our business environment, is to keep, gratitude, because I think gratitude's great, but write down the 10 things, like those 10 miracles, or those 10 difficult things that you overcome, those 10 things that you appreciate about yourself, those 10 things that even in the challenges, what they brought into your life. So just these constant reminders of every time you've leveled up, every time, why you're doing what you're doing and why you're the best at doing it. Just keep reminding yourself of that. And sometimes you might have to do it twice a day, 3 times a day, once a day. You've got to find what that magic number is. And you may not stop at 10. You might write 50 down of those things. Just keep going to lift that energy up. It's really, really important. And to celebrate as well. So whenever you get into this headspace, I think too, you need to remember that God is working behind the scenes for you, because we're seeing the 10 of Earth. This is talking about happy, connected, abundant life. Okay. It's finding the magic that's in your life. And again, to find the magic, you've got to really be paying attention, being present in what you have and grateful for it. Okay. Appreciation is going to be incredibly important, because something is growing here. Something is like leveling up and coming together for you. It just may not look like it's all here right now. And patience, like anything, is a virtue for a reason, because there's things that are happening or have already been orchestrated, but you've got to allow it. Okay. With this love begins, we've got the 3 of water and the 8 of water. So when we push on with this, Pisces, we can see here that there is something to be grateful for. There is something to get connected to. There is something here that not just when it comes, but before it comes, right? Because this is incredibly important about your energy, is again, something here about uplifting the energy, to have more fun, to remember all these like cool things about you that you can infuse in the things that you're creating, because that's going to be huge here, right? Any home space, any business, you want that warmth, friendly, fun energy wherever you arrive into. You know, when you've entered a place that's down and out or tense or whatever, how can you just keep bringing that part of you to all the things? And it's, again, I think there's some part of acknowledging maybe not just the work that you're doing, but other people around you. Like, what are kind of words of affirmation you can give them to support them as well, to lift up that energy? Because I am seeing some form of success win here with this 3 of water, along with love begins, as something really starting to overflow here. But it's just going to take a little bit of time. This is a weekly read for the week ahead, so let's start seeing how the week unfolds for you, Pisces, because I think there's this week, I think, is going to be a big turning point for a lot of things. We've also got Thanksgiving. This is a great time to really dive into the gratitude, but I think this is really important here. And I can see that you start wavering a tiny bit again with this 8 of water, because it's a desire to move on and to search for something more meaningful. A part of this searching for something more meaningful, we've got spiritual and emotional growth. And sometimes that's the meaning that we're missing, is the depths of our spirituality, the depths of the emotional parts of us that we need to fill. The 8 of water talks about that 1 cup that's missing from here. So I think this is where we fall back into sometimes the things that we're missing and thinking we have to do something spectacular to fill it. And I think it just, more water, more nurture is going to be incredibly important here. So let's get a few more cards to see what we need to know to clarify this. And yeah, let's have a good week ahead. This is looking nice and supportive, Pisces. So what do we need to know for, thank you, the week ahead? We've got believe in the impossible. I love that. What else do we need to know? We have got expect powerful change. Miracles are happening, friends. Miracles are happening. And a new romantic cycle begins. And we can see this love begins here. We can see the 3 of water. So there's some celebration. So there's definitely something here that's coming on in, Pisces, that is supporting your path, supporting your journey, that you're feeling good about. But again, I think it's remembering your value also in what you're doing. So just be careful too where you're focusing. I think this is really important. And I think the focus, no matter what's going on, is how do you get back to yourself and embracing this Empress energy in all that you are. The way that you communicate, the way that you show up, the way that your energy is really is going to impact the work that you do, but others that you're working with, and bringing in the right people that you want to share whatever this is with, this journey, this relationship. Because I can really see these fresh starts, these powerful beginnings that are transforming here. And maybe what you thought was a challenge and you couldn't figure it out, you're going to start seeing this change because of the way that you are being. Okay, so whether you're calling something in, wanting something to build, expand, grow, repair, reconcile, we can see that this is all possible here. We do have full moon energy. Am I getting this right? Full moon energy coming up. Let me jump into that because I know it's coming in the next couple of days, but I'll get onto that tomorrow for you guys. I've had a pretty intense weekend and back to it this afternoon, but I took a lot of time this weekend to kind of sit with self, get really into the zone of, what we need. And I think that's an important time sometimes, is taking that day and taking that energy when you're starting to feel like you're giving to everything and are not enough to yourself to keep lifting up. So just remember that along the path and journey. And that's where the Empress energy comes in, that self-care. It's not necessarily self-reliance, right? It's the self-care and leaning on our spiritual guides, on God, to keep doing what we're meant to do and keep embracing that energy. He didn't create us to keep us small. He created us for the possibility of whatever is available to us, but we've got to be willing to see it and grab it and have fun with it, because we can see lots of amazing things unfolding for you, Pisces, and I'd love to see that happen for you. And a big part is the willingness and the drive and the determination and the love of what it is that your mission is, that the relationship you're in, your family, whatever those things that you strongly desire and want to be truly connected to and be present, I think is going to really show up for you this week and really highlight a lot of things as you move forward. And I love this resurgence. That's the word that's coming through, resurgence of energy in something, because when we expect powerful change, that means there's something really strong coming in. And I'm super excited for you, Pisces. So let's see where the week goes, and we'll connect again soon. Bye now.